Hi everyone, I'm back. So it's Thursday and it is 5 before 4, 3:55. And this is the updated sponsor list as of 5 minutes ago. So I'd like to thank everyone for sponsoring my channel. I really appreciate it. And you guys make it all possible, so thank you. Now, what we have is what I promised. That really beautiful pink. I have black, and I thought I'd do a little purple because I think it looks cool. Then I have a lot of white. Here, this is Winsor & Newton lamp black. There's pouring medium in it, a little bit of gloss medium, and water to get the right consistency, and it is almost perfect. This one is Reeves. I'll get it. Because I'm gonna do something I've never done. So this is Reeves, the acrylic, see that? Tiny little tube. And this is Vallejo. So I have never ever, as long as you've seen me doing all the pouring, I have never mixed brands together because usually that's a no-no. Because a lot of people, oh yeah, and this one, that's titanium white, that's Winsor & Newton. So we have two Winsor & Newtons, we have Reeves, we have Vallejo. And the thing is, I never, ever, ever do this because a lot of people who mix brands experience cracking on the canvas or whatever they pour on. So I usually say, you know, if you mix brands, that's what you can get. You can get the cracking because every factory has their own recipe, and because they use different ingredients, the paint is going to be drying at a different speed. So just think about it and it'll make sense, because if you have a lot of one brand like this white and you put in some of the other brand, you know, this might dry, the white one, this one, might dry really fast compared to this one, who might dry very, very slow, and then you get the cracking. So that's usually what's up. The other reason that something cracks is because if I did not have these little push pins and this would lay flat on the table and I'd let it dry like that, you know, the surface will be drying faster than the paint that's laying on the canvas, and because you've closed it off, there's no, you know, airflow underneath. That can cause cracking too, but only if the humidity is really, really low, so that it's a really dry environment, like when you're pouring in the air conditioning. Then, you know, the top is drying much, much faster than the layer that's on the canvas, and then you get the cracking. Another reason that paint cracks is when you pour on wood, because if you pour on wood, you get the same idea as laying this flat on a table, because there's no airflow, because it's a solid medium that you're pouring on. So that's another reason that paint cracks. So that's all about the paint cracking. Now, what I'd like to do is I'm going to do 2 pours with these colors. I have 2 little canvases ready. I will video them separately because I want to clean up in between. And I would really like to keep this shirt, yeah, this is usually what I wear, a flannel shirt, but I'd like to keep it clean and without a lot of paint splatter on it. So I'm going to put that up there, put my other thing over it. This one is pretty much the same. There's not one speck of paint in it yet, so let's keep it that way. Okay, now, what I want to do with this one is the 4-cup flip, but I'm going to do little tiny flips. So I'm going to get a couple of those little ones. Very tiny little cups. I'm going to get 4 of them. And I'm going to do, like, this is the 40 by 40s that I usually do. I'm going to put paint in these, put them on there, put white around it, and then flip the cups and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Now, putting this aside, 4 cups, that's it. And we're going to start, of course, with the white because it's so heavy. Let's see if it's the good consistency. Yeah, it is. You can't see it, but it's okay. And in this white, there's no silicone because I'm also going to use it for the background. So I'm putting in little bits of paint. That's it. And I'm making a mess already. Now the Vallejo, which does contain silicone. A little bit of purple, not too much. And of course that beautiful pink, a lot of pink. And about the workshops, you know, I don't know what's happening, but the place where I buy my canvases, they are still out of 20 by 20s. So what I did, I just ordered a whole bunch of 30 by 30s. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but you know, I really want to do a workshop. I want to see how that works. I have, you know, I have been a trainer in the past. So I do know what I'm doing, so, well, we'll just see. Okay, we got our little cuppies all ready. Oops, no, let's keep them in that you can see them. Now we have our canvas. We're gonna just flip them on there. 1, 2, oops, let's turn it around. 3, 4. And then I'm going to come in with my paint, the white one. Like that. And what I do want to do is make sure that the sides are done. Because I don't want to tilt too much. If I don't have to tilt it, then I don't want to tilt it. So let's get a little bit more on the brush here. Oops, already contaminated it. That's that, the next one. And then we're all ready to go. Now, for the people that are just tuned into my channel, if you look under the video, you see a link, and the link leads you to an Excel that has all the keywords of my videos. Someone, Brenda Wilson, she really put a lot of effort and time into it. So then with the keywords, you can find the videos that you want to watch, like packaging or varnishing or cleaning the canvas or pouring on terracotta, whatever you really want to do. So if you really want to zoom in on some particular videos, that's something you can do. Just look under this video. It has the link to the site where you can download the keywords. So I'd do that if I were you. I'm gonna hold it up a little because I want to push and pull. Just like that. Oh, that's a nice push and pull because you can't see the paint. And this one you can. And another one. And the last one. There we go. Now it isn't really looking that spectacular. So let's move it a little bit. Oops. And down here, whoops. Ooh, there's some black popping up. And down here. And right down there. that is kind of full. Now let's see what happens. Not much happening. And I really think that has to do with the different brands all together. So as you can see, there's not much happening. And I'm sure there's a lot of black underneath here, underneath there. There's a lot of color left. So what I'm gonna do to save, at least make something out of it, because I think this is not something I'm really proud of. See that? That's nothing. So I'm gonna get all the colors that I have left in these little cups. And we're gonna pour straight over the top. And I'm making a really nice mess. Let's put some more pink in it. Lots of pink. And let me check the black. Nah, it's okay. It really is. Maybe a little bit on the thick side. Let's see what happens if we make it a little bit thinner. It's okay. Now let's give it a little twirl. And I'm going to come over here with the with a nice dark ribbon, like that, and pour it right off like that. That's kind of nice, because this I really liked and the rest, you know, wasn't that interesting. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's some nice cells. That's working, yeah. Now it just goes to show that you shouldn't give up on a pour. You can do something nice with it. See that? Let me get you into focus and I'll show you what I really like. I like this bit here. That's beautiful. There it is. Look at that. That is really pretty. So the 4-cup flip wasn't such a big beautiful thing, so we'll I'm gonna clean this up just a little bit. Maybe I'll just use a little bit of that. Wait a minute, let me get this out of the way. And then I'll do some squishing, because I think it has something that I might really like. Now I'm gonna fold it. This is the photo paper, and I'm going to scoop this up here, put that on there, and get some more of that pink. That's pretty. And maybe a little bit of that black. That's kind of nice. And I'm going to just close it and squish it and open it right back up. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. I like that. That isn't bad at all. I see some parts where I think I could do some, get some nice pendants out of. That's it. Whoops, here's a little. But just this bit here and over here, I think they are pretty. Let me get you in close. It's sort of like a moth or something, reminds me of. Yeah, I sort of like this. Like that. It's nice. We'll use this. Okay, I'll just clean this up. And this video is going online today, and the one I'm going to do right after this one, that's going to go on tomorrow, so you have something to see. And then this weekend, I want to do something special, so I'm not sure what yet, but I want to do something, I don't know, I want to pour on something. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. I might even make something. Yeah, let's do that. I have something in my mind that I think you all would like, because you can all make that. Let me think about it. Okay, see you. Love you all to pieces. Liebe euch alle. See you in the next video.